to the channel, people. Rivals Until Death. I'm here to do a season review of the Arsenal team. First up, goalkeepers. Aaron Ramsdale. He had a poor season for me. He haven't played that much game because of the keeper that we brought in, David Raya. So for me, I'll rate him 5 out of 10. I'll rate him. Next up, David Raya. Golden Glove winner. I would say he have a good season. I'll rate him 8 out of 10. Countless games I've watched, I've seen he help us out. And I'm seeing a lot of people, a lot of Arsenal fans goes around talking about, oh, they rather Ramsdale than Raya. For me, Ramsdale is overall a better keeper, but the style of play that we want to play, Raya is the better keeper, honestly. Ramsdale is the better keeper overall, like shot stopping, passing with the ball, Raya is better with that. Commanding your box, Raya is better with that. So, if you ask him from my preference, I would rather Ramsdale, but for the team, I could say Raya is the better keeper. So I'll rate Raya a 8 out of 10 for the season. Next up, let's go to the midfield. Now let's go to the defenders. Yeah, let's go to the defenders. First defender up, William Saliba. Rose Rice. The best midfielder, the best defender in the league. I'll rate him 9 out of 10. The only reason why I don't give him a 10 out of 10 is because we haven't won the league. So I'll rate him a 9 out of 10. Countless games he have helped us out. Countless games he have stepped up and scored. His calmness. The best, he's literally just the best defender in the league, honestly. Next up is Gabriel Magalhaes. Oh my God, this guy, beast runner back, man. He's the beast around there. He's the leader around at the back too. You could tell when he's missing. Even when you're watching the game, you could tell that he's the one commanding the defenders to push up, play forward, keep your head up. I'll rate him, for me this season, I'll give him a bigger ratings than Saliba. So I'll give him the same rating as Saliba. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. But if you're talking about defender performance wise, I'll give him a better performance this season than Saliba. Countless times he has scored big goals, step up. He's the highest scoring midfielder. I said midfielder. He's the highest goal scoring defender this league. In this season. Honestly. The only defender I could put above him this season is Saliba. The reason why I put Saliba above him is because Saliba is more calmer. But overall, Gabriel Magalhaes, man, step up this season. One of the most reliable players this season for us, honestly. Next up, I'll go to Ben White. My favorite. That's my favorite player for Arsenal. This guy, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Always step up when he needs to, Mr. Always could rely on. Benny Blanco. I'll give him a 9 out of 10 for this season too. The best right back in the league. You can't name me a better right back this season in the league than Ben White. Name one. Best right back in the league. Next up, I'll go to Tomiyasu. For me, majority of the season he have been injured, so I wouldn't really give him that bigger ratings. For this season, I'll probably give him 6 out of 10. When he plays, you can see the qualities, but I can't give him a bigger ratings because we hardly see him. Majority of the games this season, he's been injured, so I can't really give him a big score. Next up, Zinchenko. We have to sell this guy. This guy has to go. He's the weak link in our team, and countless times when we playing against opposite teams, that's the wing that they target. He's the weak link, man. He keep on losing the ball. He don't play his position that he's supposed to play, but yet still I know he's asking to play up more. But come on, man. For a left back, your first job is to defend. Your first job is not to attack, my guy. Your first job is to defend. And it's always his side of the wing that people be scoring on, people be attacking us from. So for me, I'll give him, for this season, I'll give him a 3 out of 10. Weak, man. Very, very weak. Next up, I'll go for the midfielders. Let me see. Who can I rate? First up, Declan Rice. Tremendous player. For me, he should have, if Arsenal did won the league, he would have been the best player in this league this season. So for me, Arsenal didn't win the league. I'm not going to give him a 10 out of 10, but very close. I'll give him a 9.5 for this season. Declan Rice and Pease in the midfield. You see the big difference when you got a player like Declan Rice in your midfield. Turns up all the time. Countless times he's taken out of the dust. Score big goals. Big moments, tackle he's made. Declan Rice is the guy for me. Next up I'll go over Martin Odegaard. Mr. Magic. Harry Potter with the wand. Passing ball all over. The second best midfielder in this league this year. That's what I'll say. Second best midfielder. The first, I'll give it to this guy. To Cole Palmer, because Cole Palmer was playing in the number 10, so I'll give it to Cole Palmer. But Martin Odegaard this season, oh my God, oh la la. Martin Odegaard. Tremendous player. If Martin Odegaard is not playing, that's when you will see the worst Arsenal. You see a big problem with this team when he's not playing. He's the leader, he's the captain. He's the guy who takes the team on his back when we're down. Martin Odegaard. That's my guy, man. Next up in the midfield, I'll go for Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey this season. This guy, man, for an African guy, he's always injured. He's our best midfielder, honestly. But you can't even give him that status because he's never dared to play. That's what I always keep on telling people. Availability is the best skill or the best thing you could use as a football player. If you're not available for selection, my guy, you literally don't mean much good to the team, honestly. So for me, I'll give him, I wouldn't even give him 5. I'll give him a 4 out of 10 because he only plays the last 6 games. So for me, no, it's a very poor season for me from Thomas Partey. Very, very, very poor season. Yeah. Next up, I'll go for the attacking players now. Attacking players. Let's see. See who I'll go for. Let's go for Gabriel Martinelli. Very poor season. Very, very, very poor season for Gabriel Martinelli, man. I told myself that this year is gonna be the year that people are gonna take him serious. He's gonna be the guy stepping up. He's gonna be our sucker for last year. But very poor season for Gabriel Martinelli. I could count on my hand how much good games I've seen him play. And majority of the times, he starts and he doesn't do that much in the game. So as soon as the 68th minute, they keep on taking him off because he's not doing that much. But he's not doing that much in the game. So I wouldn't even say I'll give him a rating of 7. I'll give him a rating of 6. That's what I'll give him. I'll give him a 6 out of 10 for this season. Next up on that same wing, Leandro Trossard. Leandro Trossard this season, way better player than Gabriel Martinelli. Countless times, he's the one. Countless times he's came off the bench and be the game changer. Countless times he's up start the game and score the winning goal or the second goal. He's always scoring. So for me, Leandro Trossard, he had a good season. For me, I would rate him a score of 8 out of 10 this season. On the opposite wing, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, I've seen a lot of people talking a lot of nonsense about him. But how he's not performing. Yeah, he's not performing like how he used to of last season. Yes, we could all see that. Yes, but at the end of the day, this guy still has scored a lot of goals. He has a lot of assists. His GNA for this season is a lot still. He's still up there with the best. He's still up there with the best. And the reason why he's not performing like how he did last season, because now he have 3 or 4 guys on him. You have 3. You have 3 guys on him every game, and they've been kicking him. They be targeting him every game. Every game they be kicking him. So I understand why people say what they say. I'm just saying that they need to look into certain stuff before you say, oh, he's having a bad season. No, he's not having a bad season. It's just that people are targeting him more. But yet still, he still has a lot of goals and assists. Up there with the best wingers in the world still. So for me, Bukayo Saka this season, I'll give him an 8. 8.5 out of 10 this season. Striker. Let's go for King Kai's Planet. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz this season. Kai Havertz this season, I've showed up a lot of people. Tell him to zip it. Watch what they're saying about him. Kai Havertz had a tremendous season this season. What, 13 goals in the league? Playing multiple positions? Doing what a lot of people don't expect it of him? Because a lot of people didn't expect him to be performing that much or that good or scoring that much goal this season. But he has scored a lot of goals. So for me, Kai Havertz performance this season was tremendous. I would give him a 9. Yeah, 9 out of 10 this season. Because I didn't expect it that much goal from him this season. That's why I would mark him that highly. And just for me to see what he did in this league this season, shutting up a lot of doubters, yeah, I give him a 9 out of 10 this season. Next striker, let's go for Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Poor season. But honestly, majority of this season he have been injured. But yet till I'll say this again. Availability is one of the biggest tool you could have in your locker, my guy. But this guy is always injured again. Yet, I'm not saying he's not a good player. He is a good player. But the fact of the matter is he's always injured. And even when he's not injured, for a striker, you're supposed to be scoring a lot of goals. You're supposed to be scoring more goals than what you'd be scoring. Off my head, I think he scored like, what, 6 goals? Come on, man. You should be scoring more goals than that. Way more goals than that. So for me, I will give him, for this season rating, I will give him 5 out of 10. This season ratings. The other striker on the other end, number 14. What a disrespect to a great legend, Thierry Henry. Eddie Nketiah. Sell him now. They need to sell him. Pack his bags We don't even want to see him in preseason. Sell him now. Now is the time to sell him. Sell him now. Eddie Nketiah has to go. He has to. He's no good. He needs to be playing for a lower level team. A Crystal Palace. Wolves. Southampton. Some lower level team, man. Even Chelsea would take him. You do well with Chelsea. But Eddie Nketiah shouldn't be in this Arsenal team, honestly. Let me see. Let me move on to the sub bench of players. Vieira. Waste of money, honestly. Waste of money. He's been injured a lot this season too. Can't really rate him not much then. And even with the times when he comes on, he haven't done much. I feel like they should send him on a loan. Send him on a loan, man. Send him on a loan. I'll give him ratings of 3. Yeah. 3. Let me bump it up. 4. 4 out of 10. Because I can't rate him lower than Zinchenko. Because for me, Zinchenko is one of the worst players this season for me. So I'll give him 4. On the bench again, Emil Smith Rowe. Here we go. Another injury guy. One of my favorite players too. But this guy is never... You can't rely on him. But then again, this season he haven't been that much injured. It's just that he can't get in the starting lineup. Our starting lineup players are very good. And the manager don't put that much trust in him. Because I'm guessing that he's not better than what we have in the starting lineup. So it's a poor season for him too. I will give him a 6. A 6 out of 10. Reason why is because when he comes on, like in the second half, you can see he makes a difference. Yeah, but he haven't started that much games, so I wouldn't give him a 7 out of 10 rating. So I'll give him a 6. Other guys on the bench. Let me see, who else was on the bench this season? Kivio. Kivio has for me, he had a good season. He had a good breakout season for me because I didn't expect him to play that much game. He played a lot of games. So for me, yeah, I would say he has a good season. I'll rate him. Let me give him a 7. 7 out of 10. Because he comes in and fill in when the left back is injured. So yeah, I will give him a 7. And he took Zinchenko's spot from him, honestly. So yeah, I'll rate him a 7. 7 out of 10. Let me see, who else is there that came on the bench? Kivio, Zinchenko. Timber came on in the last game of the season. Timber, I don't even want to rate him because he only played 1 game. Because from the first game in the Community Shield, he got injured, so I don't even want to rate him. I give him an NA, honestly. Guys, if you reach this far in the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, and that's my season review for the Arsenal players. I'm out.